Tonight, state and local leaders working to ensure safety at the Minnesota State Fair. Ramsey County filing a lawsuit to prevent members of two rival gangs known as the Ville and Muddy from gathering at the fair. Court documents say a fight between the two gangs caused panic near the Midway last year, and in 2024 they say a Muddy member shot a rival gang member outside the gates of the last day of the fair. Ian Russell talked with leaders about it and joins us with more. Ian.
Kevin, the goal really is to prevent these two gangs from interacting with each other. It doesn't mean they're banned from the fairgrounds, though, just that they can't interact with their gang members or rivals there inside the fairgrounds. Now, state leaders say they're now waiting on a hearing to make all of this happen.
20 days until the Great Minnesota Get-Together, with millions expected to hit the fairgrounds.
The goal is we have a great time at the fair and nobody ends up getting hurt.
But state and county officials say they're specifically focused on just 10 people, members of rival gangs known as the Ville and Muddy.
They have committed some violent acts against each other, and they're threatening violence at the state fair, and we're simply not going to wait for something bad to happen.
Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison and Ramsey County Attorney John Choi taking legal action to prevent rival gangs from gathering at the fairgrounds,
as opposed to waiting for something bad to happen, then criminally prosecuting them.
According to court documents, flare-ups between the two gangs have resulted in several shootings, including outside Grand Casino Arena back in May and outside the Burnsville High School graduation last year.
We are proceeding with charges on those that we have enough evidence to charge.
Ramsey County Sheriff Bob Fletcher says there are continued threats from the two gangs to disrupt the fair.
The staffing will be increased this year at the fair to make sure that that disorderly behavior isn't allowed.
Officials are looking to establish a safety zone around the fairgrounds, barring members of the gangs from interacting with each other or rivals. Individual members, though, would not be banned from the grounds.
Sort out your beefs and your rivalries in a violent way. That's not what we do at the fair. We enjoy the fair.
A push to stop issues before they happen, and what Ellison and Fletcher say won't be tolerated.
The bottom line is we expect good conduct, and we're going to have it.
Now, Sheriff Fletcher told me that these gangs are predominantly made up of young Somalis. He's come under fire for identifying specifically Somali gangs in the past, but he says he's not trying to be political, just stating that these gangs are Somali and a small part of the entire community. Somali leaders are upset he did not approach them first to talk about those previous incidents. Ellison says it doesn't matter who they are, the point is to keep people at the state fair safe, Kevin.
Yeah, he wants to keep everybody at the state fair safe. Safety, no doubt, top of mind.
Him, Ellison, and Fletcher as well.
Ian, thank you.